Hi, welcome back to the weekend episode of Stories at Work, episodes where I usually tell you stories that you can use in business. Today I'm going to do a little different. I am going to tell you stories, but we'll talk about something that I call story triggering. Those of you who've read my book would have heard about it. What is story triggering? Now, as leaders, we always want our teams to understand about what we believe in, what we value, what is the culture we want to build. But most of us, what we do is we take the opportunity of speeches or webcasts or webinars and talk about this is what I believe in. Unfortunately, no one believes in what we say. People believe in what we do. And story triggering is an invitation to all you leaders to behave your values and become the heroes of stories other people tell about you. Now, before I expand on it, let's look at this clip. This was taken on 5th of September in Russia, in Vladivostok, where the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, was there to be part of the Eastern Economic Summit. Let's watch the video. Now you saw that video, and I think that if you are not living under a stone somewhere, you would have watched that video many times. Each channel is showing it, WhatsApp groups are forwarding it, and there is no way that Mr. Modi could have got across the message that he believes in equality if he had just gone onto a podium and pulpit and said that. By doing that, by getting that huge throne kind of chair or sofa removed and made a chair just like everyone else, he passed that message. We now tell stories about what happened, and through those stories, people get to understand what this person is all about. Now let's see another clip. This is of the Dutch Prime Minister.
Hoi. Oh, sorry. Oh nee. Oh jee, oh jee.
Ja.
Dat is zonde.
Dames en heren, ik zal je stukken dragen.
Nee, dat gaat goed. Dat gaat goed. Ja, dat is een rolletje.
Ja. Moet je nog eens?
Even kijken. Ja, want ze gaan wel filmen. En hoe heb je... Ik denk dat het nodig is. Nee.
Nou, dit hadden we gezegd.
Ja, dat weet ik wel.
Zijn er nog inhoudelijke vragen?
So you just saw the Dutch Prime Minister clean up the mess he created. There is no way that he could have passed this message to his people across the country that he believes that anyone who creates a mess should clean it up themselves by going into public speeches or webinars and webcasts. But by becoming the hero of stories other people tell about him, he managed to pass that message by walking the talk very visibly, and that is what we call story triggering. So my invitation to all of you this week is to think about what are your values and beliefs that you want to make sure that your team understands, and look at opportunities to visibly demonstrate that, to story trigger your values and beliefs. And that way, instead of just talking about what you believe in, you would have made them really understand that that's who you are. I hope you enjoyed this concept. I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. And meanwhile, we have a YouTube channel where we have multiple stories, 38 of them before this. And also we have a WhatsApp group from where you can download these stories so that you can share it with your team. Thanks for watching.